Hey guys, today is day 257 of the challenge. So today I actually have the opportunity to speak with one of my friends who is also a real estate investor. So this is actually someone I just met last year. She actually lives in another state and she's been wanting to invest in real estate, but she didn't know where to go. She didn't know how to go about it or anything like that. So her and I have been on and off talking over the past months. I guess I don't know how long it's been at this point. But last week, I think that was last week or earlier this week, I don't remember. I had a conversation with a friend who has been really wanting me to invest out of state because that's what he does. He invests in one specific area out of state, and the reason why he looks at out of state, I think, is almost an obvious reason, and it's because other places are cheaper than here in California. So I've been actually wanting to invest specifically in California, specifically nearby to where I live. So that way it's easier for me to get to if something were to happen, that sort of thing, because I'm learning. I'm in the learning stage right now. But this friend that I'm talking about that has been trying to convince me to invest out of state, he just knows that my money would go further and I could make a really good return opposed to out here, according to what he says. And I have listened to what he says about it, but I've kind of been like, nah, I kind of really don't want to go that route, mostly because I've looked into it before. About a year and a half ago or so, or about a year ago, I looked into actually investing out in Michigan, but I ended up making the decision not to because the cash flow wasn't worth. I think I would have been cash flowing maybe $100 a month, and my problem with that is that number one, I'm learning, which again is why I've been wanting to get a property out here in California. But then also with that property in particular, one flight, if something goes wrong and I have to take one flight out there, it'll completely eliminate any profits and possibly even cause me to go negative. So I just felt like it was too much risk. So he's trying to really get me to start looking at a state and everything. So I spoke with him last week. I told him, you know what, I'll hear you out. I'll definitely try to see if I can somehow make it work. At the end of the day, if the cash flow is good enough, I'd be willing to take that risk. But the problem is I'm just learning right now. So I ended up speaking to my friend that lives out of state. And, again, she's been trying to invest herself too. So I ended up asking her, hey, would you be down to partner up? Like we can go 50-50, you put in half the money, I put in half the money, and we go about investing, but more so in an area closer to her. So that way she's close by. And I told her that I would feel at least, I would feel more comfortable investing in an area where I know someone can get to in the event I can't get there. My schedule is already demanding enough. So to have to, go out of state, that's I don't know, that it just seems very risky to me. I have a lot of responsibilities out here in California, so I don't know how reasonable that would be. So if I could find someone in an area, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it that way, as long as it's someone that I trust anyway. But just stuff that I'm considering at this point. So we're gonna probably be looking at properties here soon, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, this is my journey to business and entrepreneurship. I will see you guys tomorrow.